M0FXB, welcome to my channel. So we're going to fit these side handles on here, one at a time, and I recommend we do open one at a time so we don't get confused. So we've got the right hand bag here, they're both labelled, so we're not even going to open the left, we're going to do the right. And I've got myself a screwdriver like this, just a Phillips screw, small Phillips screw, that's going to undo these screws. Now they've given us two lots of screws, so my guess is that we can either use chrome or black. I'm going to go for chrome because I think it will look cool, but I will keep the spares. They've given us, as a free gift, they've given us this sort of blanking thing for the BNC. That's okay. Thank you very much. So yeah, something for nothing. Now we've got the rope here in the background, but we need to learn how to braid to do that, and that'll be at the end of the video, probably a separate video, probably. So at the moment we've just loosened the screws. There's actually five screws each side. So let's just zoom in a little bit here so you can see this clearly. And I'm just going to take out the screws. I'll take one out on camera now, then I'll pause it, and I'll show you that I've taken the other ones out as well. So let's just take one here. And then they are magnetic screws, which we're going to keep as well. You've got 1, 2, 3, let's move this out of the way, 4, and the fifth one there at the front. So we'll take all 5 out and come back. That's another one. And I will say that the handle does not get in the way of the tilt, the tilt bracket. It does not get in the way. So 2 out so far. Right, so last screw, and obviously I'm worried about the side falling off, but I'm sure that it won't with a bit of luck. And as I said, they're magnetic, so last screw out here. And then there's no, we're not going to use the black ones, we're going to use the chrome ones, which come in a nice little bag like that. Okay, let's just pour that out. 10 chrome ones, and they do need an Allen key, which is supplied in the box. Let's get one in there. And the first part of the handle. Now we know that the handle sticks forward of the radio, so I just zoom out a bit. So the handle sticks forward, so we know the positioning because the screw, obviously that goes into the hole. So we'll get to it now. I'm not going to be very careful that I don't cross thread these. I'm just going to start them off with the supplied Allen key. And I just go like that, try and keep my hands out of the way. So one's in, and then we've got another one here. There's no washers or anything. So just going to put the other front one in, like so, and just trying to make sure we don't cross thread, because that one doesn't feel like it's going in very well. So just gonna make sure. Yeah, that one feels better now. I sort of took it out as soon as it felt a little bit, just a little bit, like there was a bit of friction. I don't know what the word is, but I stopped and took it out again. We don't want to cross thread, so we'll get the first 2 in, and then now that's an interesting question. Is there was one at the front, wasn't there? A screw came out of the front here. But it looks like that screw that was above the DEV port doesn't actually hold the handle on, so we'll put one of the chrome ones in there as well. The only thing that worries me is that if the screw is too long. So we'll get them in now, because they're all the same length. So that one goes there. And then the other 2 like so. And again, we're just going to carefully put them in and make sure there's no cross threading. I will say that when I took the last screw off, the side did just pop off, and I did hear a screw go flying, so I can't really see what that screw was. But anyway, I'm just going to put it back on like so. I don't know if there was a spring-loaded device there, or whether I even need that spring-loaded device. But anyway, put it back and carry on. So what I will say now then is don't, if you're doing this, don't remove the one where the DEV is, because the plate isn't going to come off, because now I'm worried that I've lost something. I'm going to check to see if I have. and have a good look around, because I can't see anything apart from this very short screw. Yeah, just at the start here, I just want you to know that there's no need to take out the screw when we do this. Here, the one above DV, it stops the side from flying off. Right, so we've got the 1, 2, we put 4 in here. In the end, I've put the original screw back here. That was with it, and look, if you see, we've only got 1 on, but look, if you see straight away, it's you know, it stands fine. No problem at all with it standing. Right, we're on the other side, so we're going to grab the yellow bag that is called R. No, got that wrong already. Okay, we're on the other side now. We'll grab the bag that's got an L on it. So we'll just rip that open. There you go. Got the L, so that's going to go. We want the handle up. So I'd say that's gonna go wrong way. This way around. Okay, and you can see all this. It all lines up. Remember, don't take that one out. Here, because the side will fly off, and you don't want that. So we're just going to use a normal screwdriver here, Phillips screwdriver, to get these 4 screws out. Okay, just zip them out like so. There you go, 4 screws are out, and then we're going to just get this in place, like so. Put one in like so. Like I said, we're using the chrome ones and the Allen key. Same as the other side, just carefully get them in one at a time. Okay, so we've got them in. Looks good, looks very nice, and I haven't over tightened them. The good thing about the BNC not being on the other side is I could stand it up like that when I was putting in the screws. That was easier. Not that it's that hard, but you know, just pointing it out. So there you are. The lean back handles work fine, and so that's the end result, like so. Like I said, we've got to learn ourselves how to, because the rope has come like this. So we're going to learn, just watch a video in a minute on how to turn that into a nice neat braid, and then when it does, we can just put it through the loops here and here. I still think they could have thought of a metal handle, but I'm sure the rope will be fine. That's it with the handles on, like so. So yeah, looks good, but you really do need the rope. Otherwise, it does protect the buttons. You know, stops you knocking the buttons around having these handles, and you can move the radio around without worrying about any damage. That's good. And the handle, you know, because you know we do carry these things around.